Yes, the next topic we said we have to discuss is some spiritual engagement. We have started already with it before the video just cut off. So here is the continuation of the previous video, spiritual engagement. And in that spiritual engagement, we have negative spiritual engagement and the positive spiritual engagement. I was discussing with you on negative spiritual engagement. I've dropped the video. This is the continuation of negative spiritual engagement. So in the video there, you will see negative spiritual engagement number 1. So this one now is negative spiritual engagement number 2. So now number 2, I stop in discussing that when you keep making fake promises to people, to altars where you put your leg, to places where you go for your spiritual findings, churches, doctors, both English and native doctors, anywhere you step in for any finding concerning your spiritual life, do not make any promise that you are not sure if you will fulfill or not. Because by doing that, you are engaging yourself spiritually in that kingdom, in that altar. Making promises that you cannot fulfill or you forget to fulfill is an engagement. It will engage you spiritually to that altar where you step in. So do not make fake promises. Any promise or vow you make to any kingdom, to any altar, make sure you fulfill it. Otherwise, remain silent. Do not say any promise. Because when you say it and you forget to fulfill it, it's an engagement. You are owing that altar. You have engaged yourself to that altar. And any negative altar where you step in, the moment you step in there and you go home, forget to cleanse yourself, you have engaged yourself to that altar. So be careful of where you step in. This is what we mean by spiritual negative engagement. Where you step in your leg or where you go, that can affect you spiritually. You engage yourself unknowingly. Another way you can have this negative engagement spiritually is by people who sleeps around. You sleep around, you mess your body up around. Most men are like that, most women are like that, some men are like that, some women are like that. They sleep anyhow, have fun anyhow with different people. You are engaging yourself to any spirit that is inside that person. It's a very powerful engagement. And when you are not, that if you are not careful to cleanse yourself properly, because you are engaged by sleeping with different people, it can hinder you physically. It's an engagement. And that engagement can be negative engagement. Another way you can make mistake and engage yourself negatively spiritually, and it will affect you in this physical planet, is wrong initiation. Maybe you allowed yourself to be initiated in one negative group, cult, or rituals negatively. You have engaged yourself to a cult or negative group, any association. You initiate yourself, you allowed yourself to be initiated to any negative kingdom that has something to do with human being negatively, taking away people's life. Any initiation that does not favor humanity, you have engaged yourself into. That is negative engagement. All this negative engagement can be a problem to your life physically. So be careful where you step in, the group you associate with, the kind of initiation you allow to take place in your life, where you put your leg into. Those things, the moment you put your leg into a negative act, it can affect you negatively. That is what we mean by spiritual negative engagement. So in the next topic, we are going to positive engagement spiritually. We are going to